Am I the a-hole for asking a stranger not to bring his dog on the field I was on? Back in March, I adopted a rescue dog that was supposedly great with other dogs. After getting him, I realized he's actually dog reactive. I have invested a lot of time in training him and he's made a lot of progress, but he's still only a few months and he's still very much a work in progress. He plays rather rough, and I've seen him get aggressive on one occasion because he didn't want to share his toys. No one was hurt. He is very high energy dog, and I live in an apartment with a very small shared backyard. Our neighbors also have dogs, and as a result, I take my dog to the softball field in a big park every day to fetch, run around, and generally be a dog. Sometimes there are people on the field when I get there, so instead we play fetch beyond the outfield fence. It's a long, grassy, mostly enclosed by the outfield fence on one side and a steep bank on the other with tall, dense weeds like ferns which lead up to a guardrail beside the road. The end of this stretch are open. While today we're on the field, a man approached with his dog and asked if he could come on the field. I said he's actually not the best with dogs. The man takes an attitude and says, "So the whole park is yours then?" As I tried to tell him I'm only going to be here for another 20 to 30 minutes, he talks over me snarkily saying, "Oh no, it's fine," in an attitude that clearly suggests he didn't feel that way, and walked away with his dog. Aside from the softball field, this park also has an entirely fenced in tennis courts where I've seen people play with their dogs, a large open field not fenced in, walking trails, a dog park, another open area behind the home plate side of the baseball field, and soccer fields across the street. No one was using any of these spaces. I did not know this man or his dog. I felt I was acting in the interest of everyone's safety, but this man's nasty attitude left a really sour taste in my mouth and got me thinking, am I the a hole? My opinion. I'm kind of confused about the situation. Why weren't you using one of these places that's kind of fenced in? If your dog is such a menace, it can't be off the leash in a public park. That could have been a kid with his dad and not a dog. So I gotta go with you're the a hole on this one, or maybe everyone's the a hole on this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Please like, comment, share, and let me know.